How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day. So I, like a lot of people, did not successfully secure a PlayStation 5 pre-order. But after Sony came out on Twitter and said that they were going to be opening up more pre-orders and restocking certain retailers, I realized there was still hope. So I've done some research, and I'm assembling this tutorial so that I can help you all out if you're also looking to pre-order a PlayStation 5. My thinking in doing this is that retailers could be dropping these pre-orders at any minute, and I'm not willing to refresh a web page constantly throughout the day, hoping that I get in on the first second. That's far too tedious, and I figured there had to be a better solution. So the first solution I gravitated toward was a website like Visual Ping. Now what Visual Ping does is it allows you to grab a URL and to simply paste it and select a part of the image and allow it to notify you by email or text messages when anything changes on that website. I thought, oh, this is great. This is a great way to do it. But the issue with this is that it is cloud-based. And the problem with that is that they have limited capacity, so any of these services is going to put a cap on how many times it checks the site. What this means is that even if it allows you to check at a very fast rate, such as every 5 minutes, you are going to quickly run out of the amount of times it allows you to do that, which is not a practical solution. They do offer paid options, so if you would like to go to that route, Visual Ping appears to be the most popular one. But there is a site called Distill.io. They offer the same service, but they also offer a version of it that runs in your web browser. What this is, essentially, is a Chrome extension. So using this Chrome extension, you are doing the checking natively on your computer. The advantage to this is that they do not limit how often you are checking, and it's all up to you. Without paying for their higher tier options, you aren't going to get higher tier options like text messages to notify you, but you can still get an audible notification on your computer and an email, which is enough for most people. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set up an account. You're going to want to hit login here on Distill.io's website, and I've already done this, so it's just going to bring me straight to my dashboard. It's a very simple process, and I assume you all will know how to do it, so I'm not going to run through that. So the site I'll be using as an example is Sony's direct pre-order website, direct.playstation.com. But of course this method will work with any web page, and therefore it will work with any retailer such as Best Buy or Walmart. So the first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to the correct page, whether it's for the digital or the disc-based version of this console. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on the extension, which will be right here, and click Select Parts of Page. It will say Selector is on. Now you want to click on whichever parts of the website are going to change. I'm going to specifically make sure to click Out of Stock, because this will not be a piece of text that is here when it is in stock. I realized while I was editing this video that there is actually an option to just monitor the entire page. So the difference here is that it will monitor the entire page and not just the specific elements you selected. I have a feeling this would be a little bit more intensive on your CPU, so if you want this to run very lightly in the background, maybe don't do this, but if you're not worried about that, you can just monitor the entire page and call it a day. Once you think you've selected enough things, click Save Selections. This will open up a page like this. Now, first of all, under Device, make sure that it selects Google Chrome. If it's on cloud, this is going to use their servers to check this over and over again. This can be a useful option if your web connection is not fast enough to be checking a web page frequently. But it will cap it, so you will end up paying if you want to be checking for a number of days at any frequent rate. So I would leave it set on Google Chrome if you have the ability. Now under Name, simply name it whatever you would like. I'm going to be organizing the different names so that I can distinguish which website just had pre-orders go live. The next important part is schedule checks. Make sure this tab is on interval. Next, change the intervals to whatever you'd like. The default will be something like 3 hours, but of course if you get notified 3 hours late for pre-orders, you're not getting a pre-order. Me personally, I am setting it on 30 seconds, which means every 30 seconds the web page will be checked. Under Actions, I would add an action that gives you an audio notification, like that one, a pop-up notification that will open up a new tab with the website that just had pre-orders go live, and an email. so that if you are away from your computer, you get an email. Now, there are a number of other options, but all the ones with an asterisk next to them, including SMS text messages, are only available in the paid version, so we won't be setting up any of those today. Now, once you have everything tuned to your liking, click Save. Now, as you can see, it is checking this every 30 seconds, and it is fully set up. For any other web pages that you would like it to check, such as Walmart, Best Buy, or Target, that are going to reopen their pre-orders, simply add them using the same process. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and good luck getting a pre-order.